everyone, welcome back to my channel. First of all, let me thank you all for the love that you poured out in the form of likes, and I hope you all have subscribed to my channel so that you get the future updates from me. Today I'm going to present a dish which is very close to my heart, and these are basically the mutton mince balls which stuffed with the plums, and the dish is called as mas in Kashmiri, and say in Hindi it is known as a keema. This dish is really special for me because I demonstrated this dish in one of the TV shows which was performed around a year and a half back in the TV show called as the Desi Beats.
Now, I don't really know if I said that correctly or not. What I do know is that the famous poet Amir Khusro has said that if there's a heaven on earth, then it is here, it is here, it is here. And we're actually talking about Kashmir. Now, I can't wait to meet our special friend Deepa, who's going to be teaching us some amazing delicacies from Kashmir. I'm so excited to try it, and I'm sure you are too. And we're going to be making some Kashmiri style kofta with some dried fruit. So,
now let me introduce you to the ingredients that we are taking in this dish. Now, since it's a mutton mince based dish, so the mutton mince has to be there. Instead of mutton mince, you can take the turkey or the chicken, or you can use 50-50 as well. So it all depends on you. So this I'm stuffing with the dried plums. From the spices perspective, here we are taking the fennel powder, red chili powder. We are taking the Kashmiri red chili powder over here because that imparts the color to the dish. This is the ginger powder. Hing, which we call as asafoetida, salt to taste, and that is a garam masala. From whole spices, we are taking the seeds from the black cardamoms. These are cloves. Here we are taking cinnamon sticks. You can take 2 sticks should be fine, and I have taken the shells which I haven't thrown out because I will put it later in the dish. Then these are the bay leaves. Oil traditionally we take as a mustard oil, but I will be using sunflower oil. That's all that we require in this dish, and now we will mix the spices in the mince. So I will just take this mince, and what we have to do is we have to mix it with clean hands. So you have to be very particular with that, or you can wear the gloves like I have done. Let me flatten it a bit. What I'll do is, now I will put in red chili powder, 2 teaspoons. This is ginger powder, fennel powder around 1 teaspoon, salt to taste, only half because half we'll be putting at the time we'll be making the koftas. So this is garam masala a bit, that is what we'll do. And here I had taken the seeds from the black cardamoms which I had crushed. So these are the seeds from the 3 black cardamoms. So this I will sprinkle over here. Here it is. And little bit of oil, as I already mentioned, that oil we traditionally take as mustard oil, but here I'm taking the sunflower. So it just has to be a little bit so that it binds well. Say I must have taken around 1 tablespoon, so that is fine. And now I will mix it nicely. Now the mas I have completely mixed well. What I'll do is that I'll take 1 portion around size of the lemon ball, and you have to roll it nicely with your hand quickly. Weight should be around say 50 grams. Now make a dip, put this dried plum inside, and roll it again. So it has to be quick. In case you're not able to do it 1 hand, you can use 2 hands. So there is no hard and fast rule, but it's always better that you do it with 1 hand and do it quickly. Now I will dip it in oil as well. Now the reason I'm doing this is it binds it well, because I haven't used any semolina. As I mentioned earlier, that semolina is also used for binding, but for me it will work. See, now it's getting a perfect shape and it's getting the round shape, and yeah, that's how it's looking nice, smooth. That's how it should be. And the plum is inside. In case you want to put 2 plums inside, in case they're too small, you can do that as well. So there's No hard and fast rule. Okay, now fine, we have made the meatballs. As I said earlier that we have taken 1 kg. So 1 kg yields around 25 to 26 meatballs. That is what, it's over here. So I have taken 26. So now we will start making the kofta. We have switched on the gas. Now what we'll do is we will make the gravy and we will put the koftas inside. I will put in the oil first. Now we will put in hing. It depends whether you want to use the diluted one or the powder. So that's fine. Now immediately I will put in red chili powder. So I will take around 3 teaspoons. And I'm using Kashmiri mirch. Kashmiri red chili powder. So, gives a color to the dish and it will give a nice flavor. I will switch it off because I don't want the oil so hot. Immediately I will put in the yogurt. I don't want to curdle it up. So what I'll do is I will quickly give it the nice stir. Put slight water. You have to stir it nicely so that it gets well blended. Otherwise, people keep on complaining that the yogurt has curdled. So you don't want that thing to happen. There's another way where you can put yogurt and red chili powder together. So deliberately I didn't do that because in that case there are more chances that that yogurt will split. I'll put some more water. See how nicely yogurt is blended. I can't see any traces. Slight traces are there, so let me quickly cook it so that it gets well blended with this. Okay. Slight water I will put in. I'll put in the whole spices, which is my cinnamon and my black cardamom. That is here. This I have put, and cloves also, sorry. Now what I'll do is I'll put in ginger powder. Half a teaspoon should be fine, or maybe more than that. And this fennel powder, that should be fine. So let me mix everything together. I had put some salt initially, so I'll just put in a little bit. I'll put in more water. Now let it boil, and after that I will put the koftas. So we are done. We are just putting koftas in this. They will get cooked. What I'll do is I'll put in more water. And now see, these koftas, they are getting completely dipped in the water. So that is how it should be. So let it be like this for some time until the water evaporates. That's what we're looking for. We don't have to use any ladle for this because with that there are chances that our koftas might break. Okay, now let us check the status and let us swirl them a little bit so that it gets evenly distributed. I find the color is beautiful, but we will let it cook for some more time till the gravy thickens. See, there are now no traces of yogurt that I had put in. Let us check the status and how it is. Oh, it's going perfectly fine. And I will switch it off. This is the amount of gravy we need for this. Oil has come on top. It's shining. Let's give it some time. We can put in some garam masala. Let it give stunning time for about 5 minutes, and then we will put it in a serving bowl. That's it. Okay, now this is ready. So I will pour it in the serving bowl, and you can always remove black cardamom shells. Ready, I poured it in the serving bowl, so you can have it with the steamed rice and yogurt along, and rest we are good to go.
It's so good. It's really chewy, really nice. It's got a nice bite to it. It's really lovely, and you can really taste the sweet and the sour taste to it as well.
Yeah.
The curry sauce that you made from it, it is thick, it is tasty, it's really, really, really nice, but you didn't add any of the onions, or garlic, or anything like that, and it's so nice. It goes so well together.
That is all for today. Do like, subscribe my channel, and see you next time with my next live from my kitchen. Till then, bye.